Some VisionQuest news. Rob, want to take us into this?
Yeah, I mean, as many people know, I sort of became friends with showrunner Terry Matalas because of Picard season 3. I was able to see it early, and he and I we used to go back and forth sort of antagonistically on Twitter. And then when he found out that I'd seen it, he was like, "Did you really see it?" And we became friends, and I was very enamored of Picard season 3. Also, Terry Matalas show ran the 12 Monkeys TV series that was an extension of Terry Gilliam's film. And if you haven't seen the 4 seasons of the 12 Monkeys TV series, I think it's really one of the finest science fiction shows of, the last decade that a lot of people might have missed out on. So Terry Matalas, because also Kevin Feige was a fan of what he did with Picard season 3, tapped him to be the showrunner of the new VisionQuest series, which is the follow-up to, of course, WandaVision. What I love about it is Terry showed he comes all the way. He started his television career working as an intern back on Deep Space Nine, so he's very familiar with science fiction, and especially the way they handled Data in Picard season 3. I can't wait to see what Terry, and he brought back his crack writing staff that he's worked with both on 12 Monkeys and on Picard season 3. So they know how to deal and wrestle with some of the big sci-fi questions. So I'm really looking forward to this show.
Yeah, as am I. He had a bit of a parallel story to Ron Moore in a sense,
Yes, he really did. He really did. And he's a really thoughtful guy, and he's put together, most importantly, a terrific writing staff for this show. And what they've confirmed, again, this comes to us from the direct.
Right.
Terry Matalas did reveal. Now they showed apparently a trailer for this show at New York Comic Con, but it's not online, probably because effects weren't done. And by the way, Terry has not told me anything about this show. He knows I have a big mouth, and I'm unable to keep it shut. So he's not shared anything with me about this show. Before he went, I told him, Ultron's one of my favorite Marvel villains. I still don't understand why we don't have that panel of Thor saying, "Ultron, we would have words with thee," which was in Avengers issue 22. Anyway, one of Marvel's biggest creatives confirmed a pair of main characters taking center stage in VisionQuest, which might not include Wanda Maximoff. WandaVision took the world by storm in 2021, and Terry Matalas confirmed that Vision and Ultron are the 2 biggest characters in the upcoming Disney Plus series, which I love.
Yeah.
I love Ultron. I thought James Spader, I've loved James Spader all the way back to the 80s when he played Dutra in Sean Cunningham's The New Kids, when he was Rip, the drug dealer in Lesson Zero. He was Jack in Jack's Back. He was also in, of course, Pretty in Pink, but nothing was better than his role in Tough Turf. Just saying. Fritz Kirsch, who directed Children of the Corn, made Tough Turf, which is a movie no one's seen, but you should see it. Robert Downey Jr. is in it. That was the first time Robert Downey Jr. and James Spader, well, they were friends in that movie.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm rambling, but that's what they said. So that's what Phase Heroes Brandon Davis was told after New York Comic Con 2025. Terry Matalas teased that fans will see the robot version of Ultron in the series, while also pointing out stars Paul Bettany and James Spader. And according to him, they are the core dynamic of the show. I love this because that conversation at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron, where the last Ultron satellite robot, has that great conversation with Vision. It's so great. And that Vision delivers that great line, "Well, I was born yesterday."
Yeah.
It's so great. And look, Ultron's dope. You can destroy Ultron. He will always come back. He's like the Terminator. He is relentless. I can't wait to see this. And of course, it's not dated. It is undated. They've dated Wonder Man, but this is not dated. And, since Terry took over here at the old Robservatory, I have had my White Vision Hot Toys figure hanging out right next to me. I need to have them squaring off or something and put Ultron between them. I'll make my little Ultron display to be a VisionQuest fanboy. But I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to see this. I think we're going to get something that's heady. It's going to be very sci-fi related. It's going to get into that whole Blade Runner area that are artificial people or artificial intelligences. Can they be human? Have they seen things you people wouldn't believe? I don't know. Maybe Vision did see attack ships off the shoulder of Orion. I have no idea. But we're going to find out. What do you think?
Well, what I'm kind of looking forward to is, and obviously you want some great action sequences, and James Spader's going to deliver. And actually, I think all the actors are, because it was reported before two things. One, it was reported before that, we were going to see Jarvis in human form, Edith, we were going to see Ultron in human form, so James Spader, but now this confirms in robot form as well, too. So I just kind of wonder, where does this all take place? Is this in like a headspace? Because it is called VisionQuest. He's on a Vision Quest. So I kind of hope, and this is supposed to be a trilogy of between WandaVision, Agatha, and this. It's a trilogy. That's how it's being sold. So I do really want some kind of like a fever dream, a robotic AI fever dream. Well, it doesn't have to be throughout the whole thing, but and then is Spader really like, is Ultron just kind of like the devil on his shoulder? Is he actually a real threat? Does he materialize? Like what is going on? And I'm also interested because nothing has mentioned Wanda, and kind of reconfirms to me she really is gone. But he's going to have to deal with the fact that he has all these memories of the original Ultron, the old consciousness, and being in love with Wanda. And how does this affect him?
You mean the old Vision? The
old Vision. Yeah. It's the same body, but different consciousness. So like he's going to be going through a lot, I feel. And much like Spider-Man Brand New Day, I just feel like this has some room for some complexity that you and I are both looking forward to, some sci-fi elements, and it's Terry Matalas. So
yeah, I mean, I think Terry mentioned to me that this was kind of a standalone, like it's not necessarily tied to,
it's a spiritual trilogy. Spiritual trilogy.
Yeah, it's not necessarily directly going to lead into I don't think. I mean, he wouldn't tell me anyway if it was, but leading into anything like Brand New Day or Doomsday. But to me, the Vision is a core member of the Avengers, at least always was in the comics. And you've got that great West Coast Avengers cover where you see the white Vision.
I have it.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I'm looking forward to this because, as you always know, I always talk about authorship. The thing that makes me most interested in this is not only that Terry's doing it, but it's the writing staff that he brought with him to write this show. I think what we're getting is going to be incredibly spectacular as far as a science fiction superhero show goes. And that's why I'm really looking forward to it. And I can't wait. I really can't wait to see this.
Let's just hope it's not 6 20-minute episodes.
We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mando. All right, guys, listen, fall's here, football season, yard work, those long work days, and yeah, that means sweat. But here's the thing, staying fresh doesn't have to be a battle. You guys know I've been using Mando, that's Mando, and this stuff actually works. Now, I've been telling you guys about Mando for a while now, and when I first started using it, I wasn't sure what to expect, but Mando totally surprised me. It's not just a nice scent, it stops odor before it starts. And the sweat control, on point. I can go through a full show day, go hit the gym, and I'll still be dry. And I love that it pulls double duty with one stick that handles both odor and sweat. No reapplying, no nonsense. And it's lasting up to 72 hours. So here's the deal. Mando's got a starter pack that's perfect if you're new. You get their solid stick, the cream tube, 2 free extras like mini body wash or deodorant wipes, and free shipping. And right now, you can get 20% off site-wide when you use my code Campea at shopmando.com. Again, that's shopmando, shopmando.com, code Campea for 20% off plus free shipping. So do yourself a favor and stay fresh this fall. Control body odor anywhere with Mando. It's not magic, it's science.
Yeah, I hope it's not 6 20-minute episodes. 6 20-minute episodes.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, look, let us know what you guys think. Are you excited for WandaVision? I know it's always mixed kind of reviews with Disney Plus outings, but I think in the spiritual trilogy, when you think of WandaVision, Agatha, you're on a good track record. So are you excited for VisionQuest? I know that Rob and I both are. I mean, any chance to see more James Spader, I'm all in. So let us know what you guys think down in the comments.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.